being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
A look at the 76ers starting group. James Harden out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's P.J. Tucker, and it's Dedmon in at the power forward position. And Garland with the basket on the assist from LeVert.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Harris passes to Harden. Here's Tucker. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Here's Garland. There's the drive. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on the squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
Now here's Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. The 3 is up. Mobley finds LeVert. Mobley, a screen on Tucker to the right side. Shot clock at 6. Outside for LeVert. The 3 ball. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shot.
A dynamic finish. Then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Pass to Allen. Oh, stolen by Embiid. And now the Sixers on the break. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
There is no one better at drawing fouls than James Harden. It can be frustrating for a defender. It's an art that he has mastered.
You know, only 2 players have won both MVP and 6th Man of the Year honors. Bill Walton and James Harden.
What's interesting is that they won 6th Man of the Year at very different stages. Harden was 22 and still growing as a player, while Walton was 33 at the tail end of his career for the Celtics.
And another miss by Philadelphia.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
The 76ers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Harden, the pass to Embiid. No good on the shot. Nice D from Allen. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. From deep, Mobley. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Harden, the pass to Dedmon. Outside Tucker. Harden with it. Guarded by Garland. From deep 3-point range. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Here's Mitchell. And he buries his first look.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
The Sixers trailing.
2 minutes remaining.
With the step back.
2 minutes.
Mobley against Dedmon. And here's Harris outside. The shot won't fall. So Cleveland will take it the other way. And here's LeVert for 3. Garland with the ball. Picked up by Tucker. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Harris against Garland. Harris's shot is good.
Love seeing Harris take initiative, knowing how effective he can be on that drive.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
1:11 left to play in the first quarter. And stolen by Mobley. Allen, the pass to Garland. And here's LeVert. Here's Mobley. Lays it up and banks it in.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
Pass to Tucker. Back to Harris. Dedmon finds Harris. Over Mitchell. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And finished off by Garland.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Oh, my
goodness.
How
Wow.
about that?
Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
Pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Dedmon. The 76ers shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Harris passes to Embiid. Lets the three fly. Mobley grabs the board. Here's Mitchell. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Cleveland finishing the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Cleveland. And so here is Philadelphia, 8-point game. So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. We've got James Harden. Wayne Dedmon is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Tucker in at the small forward position. Out to Harris. Let's go with a three. Knocks down the long J. Harris has got 5 now.
Such a versatile offensive player. Harris using his range this time to strike from the arc.
Garland for 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just merciless.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million, guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. McDaniels from long range. That shot off. And it's Cleveland the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Wade. Osman on the wing. The offensive rebound. Lopez passes to Mitchell. Milton against Rubio. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Osman. That's in there. Rubio with the assist. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Wade. Back to Mitchell. Outside Rubio. Stolen by Milton. He's all alone. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Pass to Niang. From downtown. Outside McDaniels. From the arc. Rebounded by Lopez. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Osman. And that one is hammered home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
The kick out to Milton. Back to Daniels. Melton passes to McDaniels. From deep. The Cavaliers pull it in. There's a minute 54 left in the first half of basketball.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
When you think of the 76ers, Richard, they've had so many Hall of Fame players.
Allen Iverson sticks out to me. Growing up, I loved watching AI play. And then when I entered into the league, I was competing against them. If you grew up in the 90s or 2000s, AI was the guy that just kind of changed everything for you.
Second team foul.
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay. Okoro is checked in for Cleveland.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this.
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Now off the inbound. And too long on the shot. And the 76ers shooting only 23% so far. Dedmon, the pass to Tucker. Now Harden. 1:14 left in the first half of this one. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
And how about that reach of Embiid, using those long arms to just gobble up second chance opportunities?
Pass to Wade. That one falls, coming off Rubio's feed. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Dedmon finds Harden. Harris on the wing. Back to Harden. Fires the three. The rebound by Osman.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Puts the move on. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Line for your Cavaliers. Judy Osken.
First free throw is good.
Line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots.
Both shots good from the strike. 24 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Right side Tucker. No one near him. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Tucker's got his first points in this one.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
Pass to Okoro. 1 second left. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Philadelphia calls timeout.
They just committed too many fouls. While you don't want to give up easy looks, you also don't want to give away points. It's been a non-stop parade to the free throw line.
Timeout for the 76ers. Who wants a T-shirt?
Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that...
Thanks very much, Allen.
The 76ers. 16. Put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Now Philadelphia with it, trailing by 13.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half.
You see the quick first step of LeVert, getting into the lane and forcing the issue.
You know, throughout Karis LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in, guys."
Now he's well on his way, Allie. Thanks. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Harden from outside. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Garland. From deep 3-point range, it's hauled in by the Sixers. Dedmon's got his 5th rebound in this one. Embiid with it. He's picked up by Garland. Embiid can't hit. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Mobley outside. And here's LeVert for 3. Here's Mitchell. The shot no good. The 76ers go the other way with it. Harden, the pass to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones. You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Tucker, the pass to Harris. And he makes it. Harris has got 7 points.
We're used to seeing Harris from the outside, but Tobias, he can step up. He's got the size to do some work down low.
Launches it. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
And here's LeVert for 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. On the wing, Harden, guarded by Garland. Here's Tucker. 3-pointer, no good. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
The Sixers again can't hit.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Philadelphia shooting only 25% from the floor. Not great. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Cleveland on D. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Okay, I see the explosion. Look, Harden never ceases to amaze me.
Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
I'll tell you what, a lot can be said about the contract Harden took to stay in Philly. He took less than what he commanded to help the team sign depth and rotation players. A very big gesture from Harden, showing just how much he wants to win in Philly.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Niang comes in for Dedmon. McDaniels is checked in for Tucker. And it's Melton in for Harris. Osman on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Harrell with a rebound. The Sixers trailing. McDaniels with it. Now Rubio defending. Pass to Niang. Melton with the ball. Outside for Harden. Oh, he airballs the triple. That one was way off. And Cleveland's shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Here's Okoro. Okoro on the wing. There's the three. Gets the three to fall. Okoro's got 5 now.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Harden finds Melton. And another miss by Philadelphia. Melton's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Pass to Harrell. And Harrell with the strong finish.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
Now here's Lopez. And that's a foul called on Jalen McDaniels. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Garland for 3. Mobley. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers ending the quarter up 10. Their defensive efforts have paid off.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And Philadelphia calls time here.
And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You got to be excited about his future.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Caris LeVert.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
Oh, he's a crowd favorite. This building is never more alive than when he's at his best. And he was beyond at his best tonight. He had this place going crazy. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. It wasn't feel-good pep talk. He wants them to show some fight in the closing moments. He told them, if you guys want to salvage any respect from this game, now's the time to do it. Show them we are better than this. Guys, take it away.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Taking a look at Philadelphia. We've got Tobias Harris. P.J. Tucker is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Harden in at the point. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Yeah, great defensive focus gets Mitchell the steal, and he instinctively starts that fast break.
And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player. And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Outside Garland. It's LeVert on the wing. No good from outside.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Allen finds Mobley. Here's Garland. Three-pointer. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Harden's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Harris. Now here's Dedmon, covered by Mobley. And here's Tucker. Dedmon inside, covered by Mobley. Back to Tucker. Now Harris. Outside for Harden, from behind the arc. And the 76ers another 3.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Allen a screen. Garland, the pass to Allen. And he dunks it down.
Adding some extra style to the slam. Okay, well, used by Allen.
To the wing, right side. Tucker against LeVert. It's tipped. And here's Harris outside. He buries it from 3.
My gracious, you love how willing Harris is to step up. He is fearless in those moments.
From deep, Mobley. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Left side, Harden. Harris outside. Back to Harden. To take the lead. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
The guy you want to have the ball. Embiid, this man is a superstar.
The Cavs trailing. Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. Mitchell with the ball. Mobley, a screen on Harris. The three from Mitchell. Can't get it to drop. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Harden fires away from outside. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Back to Garland. And James Harden pulls it down.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
For 3, here's Harris. LeVert with a rebound. LeVert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Mobley, a screen on Tucker. Here's LeVert for 3. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Out to Harris for 3. Mobley grabs the board.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize. Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Harden with it. He's picked up by Garland. There's the triple. And nails the tray.
Just one word for you, and that is clutch. This guy, Harris, all he does is make plays.
Garland for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Pass to Harris. Back to Tucker. The 3 ball. Mobley grabs the board. Now here's Garland. It's LeVert on the wing. Misses the 3.
And these types of moments are crucial to LeVert's development, as well as his desire to take on more responsibility.
The second one drops, and that ties this game up. And no good on the 3rd free throw. So he ends up 2 for 3.
He really wanted to capture the lead there, but on the bright side, at least the game is tied.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We've got more in store. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Embiid. Oh, rejected by Allen. That free throw is good for Mitchell. Here's Garland. Tries to break his ice. And the layup is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Oh, going inside and fighting for the bucket. That's what you want. You want a person that's going to fight for those inches.
Edmond pass to Tucker. Fires from deep. Cavaliers with a rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Outside Mitchell. Down low. Here's Mobley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Now it's a 7-point Cavalier lead.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe. Out
to the right wing. Out to Harris. Just 5 on the clock. Embiid from outside. And another miss by Philadelphia.
Questionable shot selection in that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
And it's Mitchell penetrating, and it's blocked by Embiid.
Every year he's a defensive player of the year candidate. His instincts, that's what makes Embiid outstanding, and his awareness of when to go for the block.
LeVert goes against Tucker. Harris passes to Dedmon to stop the run. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Assisted basket. Coaches just love those, so credit Harris for the pass.
Now Garland. And the layup is good off the glass.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're losing by 7. There's 53 seconds left to play in overtime. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Cleveland ball.
Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And it's a 10-point Cavalier lead.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
76ers foul. James Harden, his first. Third team foul.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up by 9.
And you know what's so funny is that after his rookie season, there was speculation about Garland's ability. But he has shown continued growth and has worked his way into an all-star. Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much do it.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
And the future is bright for Mobley. He is a big man who possesses the whole package.
This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
They grab their own miss. Embiid can't hit. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 16-4 run. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Both free throws good for Mitchell.
This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
And they go to the intentional foul.
James Harden, his second. Teams in the penalty. At the line for Cleveland.
Free throw good from Allen.
A pure 5. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low, he rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level. He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff.
Shooting the technical. Donovan Mitchell.
A 3 off the inbound. Off target with the shot. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. Things looked a little uneven for them down the court.
the Cavs, trying to get a win at home and pressed for success. So we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center position. And Smart the bucket on the assist by Tatum.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Mitchell against Brown. Back to Mitchell. Cleveland moving it around. Here's LeVert. A putback. Rebounded by Smart. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Now, here's Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. And he's good on the three ball. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively. I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Now, here's Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. The offensive rebound. Nobody near Allen. Another three for Cleveland.
Okay, Mr. Allen, I did not know the three-point shot was in your bag. Nicely done.
Brown takes it off the glass.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Garland attacking. A slam dunk by Garland.
Aggressive move to the bucket. Darius Garland dangerous when he's in attack mode.
Brown outside. That shot misses. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Passes it to Mobley. Garland surveying the D. Stolen by Smart. Brown with it. Garland picks him up. Brown the pass to Tatum. LeVert grabs the miss. Cavaliers leading.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. .131 left to play here in the first. Indoors with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
Now here's Mobley. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. The drive by Mitchell. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Still Cavaliers ball.
And 1:01 left in the first. From outside the arc. Rebound, Boston. Brown outside. Tatum dishes to Brown. Tatum trying to break free. Second chance shot. Williams kicks to Smart. Pass to Horford. Tatum on the wing. Clock at 6. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Jason Tatum committed to adding strength and adding weight, and now the ability to finish through contact so evident.
Garland with the bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Smart misses. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. 3-point lead.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Tatum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one. Balls for Tatum. He doesn't get the second one.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous 3-level scorer. He's also capable of blocking you up defensively.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Here's Smart. 2 on the clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Here's Garland, picks one up.
Well, that's an example of the strength of Marcus Smart. He barrels into the defense in order to pick up the foul.
And so Smart nails both of them. And here is Mitchell. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Cavaliers on top.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Offensive rebound. Horford finds Brown. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Here's Mitchell. And the rejection by Tatum. They recover it. The wide open look here for Garland. Allen inside. He's guarded by Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
Mitchell with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Mitchell passes to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And it's blocked by Brown.
Wow, twice on the pipes. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
Crosses over, shakes him, and foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
First free throw is good. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Wade passes to Lopez. Wade trying to break free. Lopez, no luck. Celtics trail by 3. Tatum kicks to Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Lopez outside. To the paint. Looking for Wade. He gets it there. And then Wade slams it in.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And after playing 34 games with the Cavs, Ricky Rubio suffered an ACL tear that ended his 21-22 season.
It was heartbreaking, Greg, because Rubio was off to an incredible start. He was averaging 13 points, 6 assists, and 4 boards. And he was proving to be an integral part of what had been a Cavaliers revival.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Smart. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Cavaliers have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Lopez inside, working on Williams. And Cleveland with another turnover here. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes.
Tatum passes to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven he can score at the NBA level, but you want to see him share the basketball pretty fast.
Here's a Okoro. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Horford. Right, we know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk the player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Tatum kicks to Horford. Here's Smart. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Cavaliers leading. Wade feeling it out a bit. Nice move. And the layup is up and in.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Horford. Drives to the hoop. And Wade sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade. .102 left in the first half. Here's Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got 9.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Okoro passes to Wade. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Nice shot by Smart. And that's now 6 points for Marcus Smart. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Brown the pass to Tatum. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Once Jason Tatum has the ball in his hands in the painted area, this guy will power through. He'll put it up and over you if necessary. He knows how to score it.
Lopez. Great D that time from Tatum.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters. I thank you, David.
Your Cavaliers, 28. The Celtics, 31.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So it's the Cavaliers now. On the floor for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Brogdon in at the point.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
And Doris for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
And stolen by Mobley. Pass to LeVert. Lets it go from deep. Shot clock resets for the Cavaliers. And here's Garland for 3. Kept alive. Mobley dishes to Allen. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Brogdon the pass to Tatum. Williams kicks to Tatum. Fires from deep. Doesn't go that time. And Cleveland will come the other way. Mobley finds Mitchell. Looking to get back on track here, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum with it. He's picked up by LeVert. And there's the call on Evan Mobley.
Second team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Stolen by Garland.
Really poor pass there, guys, and the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
Allen's shot is off.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
That's good from Horford on the assist from Brogdon. And the Celtics lead by 2.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
Allen's shot is off. LeVert against Brogdon. Horford. And he banks in the layup. And now a 4-point Celtic lead.
Well, this guy's such a polished player from this area of the floor. Al Horford, it doesn't get any easier than that one right there.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Tatum. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Tatum leading the charge. Second shot opportunity. The kick out to Brown. There's the pass to Horford. 6 to shoot. Back to Brown. Horford high post. And another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Horford's got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
There's Garland. Williams with the block. Brown drives in. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. 8 points for Jaylen Brown.
Boy, how impressive is the quickness Jaylen Brown possesses. This guy sprints hard toward the cup on every drive.
Garland, no good. Boston leading by 8. Outside Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
And really, this is the time to push it. Try to extend that lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
That's good by Mitchell.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay.
On the wing, Brown. To the middle. Here's Tatum. Williams trying to break free. Goes back up. Tatum's shot is off.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Good on the shot. Now just a 5-point Celtic lead.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Garland finds Mitchell. Here's Allen. Williams with the block. Right side Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
Allen's shot is off. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Give it up for your Cleveland Cavaliers.
He got it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
You love to see Darius Garland working on the defensive end.
And so it's Boston, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll return shortly. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA. You see it right there on display.
Okay, crowd, here comes your...
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games. For Tatum, an incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Brogdon kicks to Tatum. Brogdon trying to get open, and Tatum the bucket on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 5th assist in this one, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Brown finds Horford. The shot by Brogdon wide open. They get it back. Horford no luck.
Well, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
3-pointer, LeVert. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
That's you give me a little grittiness from Evan Mobley, not afraid of throwing his weight around right there.
Horford the pass to Brogdon. And he lays it straight in. Brogdon's got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Passes it to LeVert. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. And Allen slams it in.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Outside, Horford fires the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now Garland. Garland is doubled. Here's Mitchell. And yes, it's good. Mitchell's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Cavs.
Donovan Mitchell just understanding if I'm this close to the cup, I've got to score it.
Brogdon the pass to Horford. Sweet move. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 6 assists now in the game. The 3 from Garland. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Tatum with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Now, here's Garland. Mitchell in the corner. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
Here's Brogdon. The kick out to Tatum. The Celtics working the ball around now. Back to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. A second chance effort. And it's sent back by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe. Send it back.
To LeVert. To the inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice job drawing the contact on that move. Jared Allen, very difficult to contain because of his length.
And Allen drops them both.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
And Brogdon, here we go. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it left. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Garland against Brogdon. From past the arc. They get it back. Allen kicks to LeVert. Puts up a 3. Al Horford with the rebound.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Brogdon looking around. Pass to Horford. Back to Brogdon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Tatum with the drive. And the dunk by Tatum.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Brogdon the pass to Tatum. Tatum with another miss.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
So it's the Celtics picking up the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position. Embiid a screen on Smart. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Boy, what a find. Harden's passing skills, incredible. James did win an assist title, you know.
And here's Brown for three. Here's Smart. That one no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Melton passes to Harden. Tatum with a steal. In transition, here they come. Here's Smart. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Boy, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Left side, Tucker takes the three. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Tatum can't hit. But Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Now here's Harden. Here's Embiid. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He's just too big, too powerful, too skilled. Not worried about whoever's defending him at all.
Outside, Brown. On the wing, Tatum. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Tucker. Launches a three. Yes! And a nice assist from Harden.
Hey, one of the strongest part of Tucker's game is knocking down that three-point shot. He doesn't need much space to get it off.
Harris on the wing. And counted from 19 feet away.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Outside, Brown. Back to Smart. To the middle, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Back to Harden. It's stolen by Smart. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Now here's Melton.
Hey, yo, right here.
2 minutes.
Left side, Tucker. Over Horford. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Tatum. Smart with the ball. Harden picks him up. Pass to Tatum. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. To the paint. Here's Harris. Can't hit that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. Williams passes to Smart. Stolen by Melton. Outside Harden. This one for three. Hauled in by Brown. Boston trailing.
Throughout years of play, one thing that has stayed consistent in the game of James Harden is remarkable ability to facilitate.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now here's Harden. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Melton outside. Williams against Embiid. Harris left side. Clock at 6. Harden finds Harris. And then Harden with the jam!
And Harden absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown. Using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Melton, right side. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play. And, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now here's Embiid.
At the defensive end, Horford, he gives you everything he's got. Always looking to contest shots.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And here's Brown for 3. Boston, no good that time either. The 76ers have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Brown with the steal. On the wing, Tatum. With 4 on the clock. And the layup is up and in. Tatum's got his second basket of the game.
Tatum knows how to score in the paint, folks. He can make any adjustment needed to find the shot that works for him.
Well, a good close contest. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Philadelphia.
Well, hey, guys, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
One other factor today, points off turnovers. Let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point.
And Brown really is at his best when he takes it inside. The defense has no idea what to do with it.
Now here's Harris. And they double up Harris. On the wing, Harden. Melton outside. Pass to Harris. The wide open shot is on the money.
No wasted motion with Harris. He's so smooth and polished as a scorer. He gets those catch and shoot jumpers off nicely.
Harden against Smart. Now Horford fires the 3. Tries again. Knocked away. Now here's Tatum. And there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Outside Tatum. Gets another look. Embiid knocks it loose.
He is such a well-coordinated, fluid athlete for his shot. Joel Embiid blocks a lot of shots and probably changes even more.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Harris has got 5 points in the quarter.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
Numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. He's got everybody involved.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Embiid. Here's Tucker. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Tucker's got 6. Both teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Melton misses. Boston's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
Harris against Brown. Outside Tucker. Here he goes. Melton on the wing. And stolen by Brown. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
Now here's Harden. Melton passes to Harden. Back to Melton. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 ball to go. Melton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And the unselfish attitude Harden has helps his team. Awesome at moving the ball.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Now here's McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Milton. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Greg.
Oh, no question, BA. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well. Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
And from a defensive standpoint, a good foul to save the dunk there.
So he gets them both. A minute 20 left in the second. The Sixers leading. Outside Milton. 4-3. Counted from distance. Milton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Kicks it out to Smart. Driving inside. Counted. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Pass to Milton. Dedmon with it. Lets it go from deep. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Horford outside. And here's Tatum. And here's Brown for 3. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Pass to Niang. Here's the 3. Connects from downtown. And the 76ers lead by 6. For Boston, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Tatum passes to Horford. Back to Tatum. And stolen by Harrell. Right side, McDaniels. Milton for 3. And that's not going to go. All right, Allie, thanks for that. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at Marcus Smart. Man, has he been playing well.
Yeah, in the first half, he taught a class on how to make your teammates look good.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
All right, everybody, our line second gets a free T-shirt. Here they come, Sixers ENT. Your Sixers ENT. Let's give them a big round of applause.
Philadelphia has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Tobias Harris out there with James Harden. And it's Melton in at the 3 slot. That's Doc Rivers' 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Horford after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Outside for Brogdon. Pass to Brown. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brown's got 8.
You know, the three-point shot, guys, is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be knocking down these looks to expand his offensive repertoire.
Melton passes to Harris. Outside Tucker. Brown against Melton. Harden from outside. Drains the triple. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They knew this was coming. Harden can't just let that last 3 go. Way too competitive for that.
Back to Brown. Driving to the basket. And Embiid with the block. Harris with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. Harris outside. Another three for Philadelphia.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
Here's Brogdon. Tatum from long range. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Outside Tucker. Right side Harden. Embiid inside. Williams defending. 6 to shoot. Outside for Harden. The three. Tatum pulls it in. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Now here's Harris. He's got 10. Embiid finds Tucker. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. He's got 9.
This is one of Tucker's strengths, folks. He's a knockdown spot-up shooter.
Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. From deep. Boston with a rebound. Brown's got 4 rebounds in the game. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Takes a step back. Harden against Brogdon. Here's Tucker. Off target with the 3. Boston has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Brown passes to Horford. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Tucker.
You know, remember now, Malcolm Brogdon was a second-round pick. Boy, he can mix it up down low, and is really a good all-around player.
And it's a completely new group for the 76ers.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
A minute 42 left in the third. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage. Georges Niang, not a guy who sees a bunch of minutes, but he certainly makes the most of opportunities as they come his way.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 13. And here's Brown for 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
It's McDaniels on the wing. And stolen by Williams. 3 on 3. Horford with it. Milton covering. Kick out to Brown. Jacks up at 3. Pure from 3-point range. Brown's got 6 in the quarter. And Clark, what does Georges Niang bring?
Well, you like to get the ball in his hands when you can, but he's most dangerous, I think, when he's playing the 4 because he can spot up and shoot the 3 pretty easily, and he's got kind of a sneaky old man's post-up game, too.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Brogdon with the bucket.
Boy, he's able to burn you on the drive. Gotta like Brogdon being aggressive in these situations.
Over to the left wing. Niang inside. Brown's there. McDaniels finds Milton. He takes it in. Pass to Niang. 5 on the clock. Now Dedmon. And stolen by Williams. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
I tell you, we get these explosive nights from Tatum more and more often. I mean, he's got the tools of a top 10 scorer in this league, and they're on display now.
Harrell, a screen on Brogdon. Milton for 3. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific. 3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And I'm sure the players will be staying hydrated with some Gatorade during this timeout. It's so important that they maximize their ability to recharge during a short break like this. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, the head coach of the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. He is not happy about their perimeter play at either end. They're getting killed with the free ball both ways. He said it's a battle they can't lose if they want to come out of here with the win.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Boston's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the 1. Harden, the pass to Melton. No good on the 3. Boston trailing. Outside, Williams. Left side, Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart to take the lead. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Philadelphia shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Out to Harris. Beyond the arc. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Boy, this is something that Harris has really enhanced in this game over time. Hard work, paying dividends.
On target from range.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Melton. Outside Harden. Back to Melton. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Williams. Tatum against Melton. Tatum inside. Off target at the rim.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Horford against Harden. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Smart. Pass to Horford. On the wing, Tatum takes a 3. The rebound by Melton. Melton's got 4 rebounds now. The 3 is up. No good that time. And Boston going the other way now. Smart with the ball. And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by Embiid. Outside Harden. Outside Tucker. Back to Harden. Out to Harris. From outside the arc. Drills it from deep.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc. And he's still hitting those big shots.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable. Leave it to the veteran, Al Horford, to come up big. That could be a huge play in this game.
Harden to pass to Tucker. Melton with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Back to Melton. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they'll keep possession. Here's Tucker. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And now it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
First team foul.
A minute 15 left to play in the 4th quarter. Melton passes to Harden. Outside Tucker. Melton against Tatum. Back to Tucker. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
There you go. B.J. Tucker showing you he's reliable in the clutch.
Outside Tatum. The 3 is up. And the Celtics another 3.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
Melton with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Harris passes to Melton. Tucker against Tatum. Here's Harden. Smart with the defensive effort. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Brown. Puts up a 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Tucker. Harris with it. Horford with a steal. Outside Brown. Now Horford. On the wing, Tatum. Pass to Williams. Kicks it out to Smart. The three. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Celtics lead by 7.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Back to Tucker. Tipped away. Brown with the steal. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second.
Well, I like the fact that the energy that Brown plays with makes him a guy that does a good job getting to the line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point game here.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
So we see the Celtics get the win here. All right, Allie, good stuff.
that one's going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward.
A great look provided by Embiid. The big man just dropping dimes.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Melton. Kicks it out to Harden. Offline with his 3. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 3-point game. Jacks up a 3, buries it from 3-point range.
And how about the playmaking skills of LeVert? I like watching this guy break down the D in the pick and roll. Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
Allen for the 3. Mobley right side. 3-pointer, LeVert. 6 on the shot clock. Nifty move. Cleveland with a fresh shot clock. Allen kicks to Garland. LeVert against Harden. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. There's no question this team can shoot the ball. That's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other. And then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. And he makes good on the layup.
This is Mobley's zone. He's got all the size he needs to dominate this paint.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Another miss by Philadelphia.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
LeVert, and he dunks it down.
And just so good at reading angles. When LeVert spots a lane to the rim, he is all over it.
Harris kicks to Melton. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Mention for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting, and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
Allen, a screen on Harris. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Anthony Melton. 1:22 left here in the opening quarter. Kicks it out to Harden. Tucker inside. Mobley's there. And here's Harris from the arc. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 6. Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. Rebounded by Tucker. Harris looking it over. Harden outside. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Violation. That's a jump ball.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Allen. Doesn't go for him. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Harris outside. This one for three. The shot, no good. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on an 11-2 run. And it's LeVert missing.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Back to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Athletic move by Harden. Okay, I see you throwing it down on top of the defense.
Outside Garland. Here's Mobley. He gets that one. And it's 6 points for Evan Mobley.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Here's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
And so it's Cleveland in the driver's seat.
Fans, how about a big round of applause for your
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Tobias Harris is out there with Harden, and it's Milton in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
Well, James Harden's still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. And the rejection by Embiid.
Love to see Embiid swatting down shots, taking advantage of his size and frame.
Left side Harris, and the call will be against Karis LeVert. That's his first foul. And Greg, Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injuries. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well.
And so here's Cleveland after the Sixers pick up 2. Here's Mitchell. Garland finds Mitchell. That shot is off. Good D by Embiid. Stolen by Garland. And the rejection by Harden. And he gets it back. Stolen by Harden. Now the 76ers on the break. Here's Tucker. Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Out to Harris. Passes it to Harden. Philadelphia moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Launches it. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And here's Wade. Count it. Good. And the Cavaliers lead by 6. How did you react, Richard, to the changes in rules in 2021, specifically those banning non-basketball moves?
I loved it because the game has gone so far offensively that it put the defenders in such a bad spot. And so now that you're allowing for the defenders to actually play defense now, I think it's great for the game.
And instead of tricking your way to the free throw line.
Yeah, because they were using that it's not a foul, it's what they call. And let's turn what they call into actual fouls. So the referees cleaned it up perfectly. And that has earned Harris a ton of money. The ability to spot up, shoot, and knock it down.
Wade outside. 1:53 left in the second quarter. And Rubio kicks to Osman. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. But it's no good. The 76ers trail by 3.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Rubio misses. Here's Philadelphia. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Pass to Embiid. Takes a 3. Rubio with the rebound. And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
And it's Wade with the ball for Cleveland. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Embiid. Wayne Dedmon comes in for P.J. Tucker. McDaniels checked in for James Harden. And it's George Niang in for Tobias Harris. Wade for 3. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Now, here's McDaniel. The pass to Milton. Back to McDaniel. Here's Niang. The 76ers with another miss. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's Rubio. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Oh, my. I didn't know he had the crossover in his bag of tricks. Now, I've seen it all.
Pass to Milton. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And a miss there on the triple. It'll count. No good on that one. Thanks for the great interview, David.
Your 76ers, 17. The Cavaliers, 23.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Ricky Rubio is out there with the coral. And there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the 4 spot. This is his first free throw of the game.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Stolen by Rubio. Mitchell against Melton. Stolen by Tucker. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Ricky Rubio picks one up.
Defense should expect this from Harden. He rarely misses a chance to draw a shooting foul.
And so he hits both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Mobley kicks to Rubio. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Here's Allen. Tries yet again. And Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
The 76ers trail by 5. Harden the pass to Embiid. Now here's Tucker. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Harden against Rubio. Nobody near Melton. No good on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Now, here's Tucker. He has 5. Deflects the pass. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Philadelphia. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Garland's checked in. Three-pointer. Can't hit that one. And Philadelphia the other way now. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
Now, here's Melton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Clock is at 3. Here's Dedmon. And that one hits back iron.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And with Darius Garland, the first All-Star game appearance was so special for him.
Yeah, playing in that 2022 game in his home arena in Cleveland. And he played for Team LeBron. That also helped. Garland has some highlight reel plays. He scored 13 points. It's pretty good coming off the bench. He's proving that he belongs with the NBA's best.
Now, here's Dedmon. Left side, Harris. Dedmon with it. Mobley's there. Dedmon inside. Covered by Mobley. Out to Harris. Passes to Melton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. Now, here's Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. For 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's the 3. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Niang.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Hill. P.J. Tucker comes in for Dwayne Dedmon. Tobias Harris is checked in for George Niang. And James Harden has subbed in for Shake Milton.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Harden with the stuff.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Pass to Melton. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Cleveland's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And it's Mitchell missing.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. The lead is 2. Garland looking it over. Mobley outside, and there's the pass to Mitchell. It's stolen by Harris. For the tie, with 2 seconds left. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
In the mold of Shaq, Joel Embiid is physically just overwhelming. Plus, he's got some touch and skill.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. 76ers ahead. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Philadelphia calls time here. And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's McDaniels. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Niang in at the shooting guard position. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. And the 76ers with a completely new group now.
Substitution on the court.
Garland against Harden. Up top, Melton. In the corner, it's Harris. Tucker, the pass to Harris. Tucker with the ball. He's picked up by Mobley. A shot by Harden. Wide open. They grab their own miss. 76ers moving the ball around. Out to Harris. Shot clock at 4. No good on the shot. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And there's a call on Tobias Harris. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Mobley the pass to Garland. And it's blocked by Embiid. And now the fast break. Embiid with the ball. Here's Melton. Offensive rebound. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
And Tucker kicks to Harris. Traps in the tray. And the 76ers lead by 2.
And he's been shooting more threes of late. Harris is very, very comfortable with that shot.
Garland the pass to Mobley. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Kicks it out to Garland. Clock at 6. The 3 ball. Second chance shot. And Mobley lays it in. Mobley's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
Really good work on the interior. That is a critical 2 points there. That was an ideal scenario really for him. Point-blank range and also a size advantage.
Here's Harden driving to the basket. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Mobley. Mitchell outside. And he commits the intentional foul. And Philadelphia making a change here. Dedmon's checked in.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And here's Mitchell from the arc.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
And Embiid throws it down.
The guy you want to have the ball. Embiid, this man is a superstar.
Mobley dishes to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers? McDaniels checked in for D'Anthony Melton.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Count the basket. Embiid's got the lead up to 4 now for the 76ers.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
This is it to Garland. Nobody near Allen. And another miss by Cleveland. 76ers are going 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Mobley with the block. Tries again. Embiid, no good.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
From downtown, it's tipped. Stolen by McDaniels. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. We've got 1:08 left to play in the final quarter. Embiid, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 4. The drive by Mitchell. It's hauled in by Harris. Stolen by Garland. Now Cleveland moving it up. And a lot of contact on that one, so the coach's challenge has been issued. A game like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes the previous play is able to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
To make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
LeVert hits both of them.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ball game.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Harris kicks to Deadman. Here's Harden, and there's the drive. It falls!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's Deadman with the rebound.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point. Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Mitchell way outside, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. Embiid against LeVert. And Embiid gets it to go. And the 76ers lead by 8.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
Cleveland foul. Darius Garland. That's his 4th personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
At the line for your 6th.
And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
particular have bumped heads for years.
Well, rivalries are built when something is at stake. And when you look at the entire history of this matchup, the peaks and valleys for each club, there's a little bit of distaste, which always makes for interesting viewing.
And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the three. And the shot is good by Garland.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Pass to Brown. The three is up. LeVert with a rebound. Mobley outside. Back to LeVert. Now here's Mobley. Here's LeVert. And he buries his first look.
Now there's a reason Caris LeVert shoots well from the field. This guy is great at picking great opportunities. When you think about Caris LeVert, to me he's a proven scorer in this league already. Absolutely has a knack for getting to the cup and can create room for himself in the mid-range.
Here's Smart following the score by Cleveland. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Now here's Mitchell. Kept alive. The Celtics have gone 1 for 3 so far. Tatum passes to Horford. Comes up empty down low. The Cavs have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And when you look at LeVert, he's been hindered by injuries throughout his career, Doris.
There's no doubt. In his first 6 seasons, he only had one campaign in which he played more than 58 games. The guy has had multiple injuries. He just hasn't been able to catch a break.
And so it's Boston with it. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. To the inside. And stolen by Williams. To stop the drought. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. And Mitchell with the slam.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
And how about Jaylen Brown, Doris, becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they've challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package. What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Mobley passes to LeVert. Boom! He jams it straight down.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
The BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
Garland finds Mitchell. Here he goes, and Mitchell with the slam.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout. When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022, Doris, Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. Pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
The rebound by Jason Tatum. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. .46 seconds left in the first quarter here. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Jason Tatum committed to adding strength and adding weight, and now the ability to finish through contact so evident.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, BA, he's also become the emotional leader. One of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
And finished off by Tatum.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Tatum drives in. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Allen with a screen on Brown. And here's LeVert for 3. Tatum pulls it in. Now a timeout called by Boston.
How about another hand for the Celtics Entertainment?
There's 6 seconds left in the first quarter. Off the inbound, no good. That shot off the mark. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play.
Celtics Youth Dance Team.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the court for the Cavaliers, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Connects from downtown.
That's just a feel that you have in the pick and roll game. Really good understanding of how to break the defense down by Karras.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Outside for LeVert. Allen with a screen on Tatum. Back to Allen. And stolen by Williams. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Here's Horford. Pass to Brown. On the wing, Tatum. 4-3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Garland. Ooh, drills the leaner. Garland's got 9 points.
Well, such confidence on display from Darius Garland. Doesn't waste possessions, aggressive offensively.
Kick out to Brown. There's the triple. Doesn't go that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. On the wing, Mitchell. Oh, deflected. Mobley. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, we call that a high percentage shot for Mr. Evan Mobley. He gets after it in there.
Mitchell against Brown. Horford outside. Austin again missing. The Cavaliers leading. Mobley passes to LeVert. Back to Mobley. across the league, we've seen a lower number of free throw shots per game. Doris, has that stuck out to you?
I think we've all noticed it, certainly, Brian. And there was a long stretch of time where the rules tilted heavily in favor of the offensive player. I think now the league is trying to get back to a happy medium where the physicality is allowed to just go up just a touch. And I think it's 100% appropriate.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Smart.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Now here's Rubio. Five to shoot. Pass to Lopez. That's in there. Rubio with the assist.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Lopez, the screen on Brown. Here's Okoro, defended by Brown. Down low, and stolen by Brown. And they're on the break. Here's Brogdon, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Outside, Brown. Now the Celtics on the move. Count that bucket. And now it's just a 2-point Cleveland lead.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now here's Rubio. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Free throw good. Brown.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Well, what you love is the leap that Darius Garland made in his 3rd year. Named to the 2022 All-Star team, this guy can flat out score it.
A nice shot by Brown.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Garland against Brogdon. Outside Garland. Launches it. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. Allen's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
And so a close game as we wrap up.
The Cavaliers, 35. Fans, let's hear it for the Jabberwocky.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Hey, nice game. Great performance by Darius Garland.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
The Cavaliers shooting the rock at 58%. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
And that one drops.
Well, this is how Al Horford has adjusted to make himself a modern NBA big. In rhythm, off the catch, beautiful.
Mobley on a screen. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Al Horford. And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
Pass to Allen. LeVert outside. Allen, pass to Mitchell. Rejected by Brown.
Wow, twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Boston trailing. Outside Tatum. Oh, rejected by Allen.
This guy is a sensational shot blocker. Jared Allen twice on the pipes. And I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Now here's Mitchell. Give him 8. To the inside. Horford with a steal. Smart passes to Tatum. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Here's Mitchell. Williams grabs the board.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Inside, Horford. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Takes it inside. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Tatum drives in. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one.
This guy is such a gifted offensive player. Jason Tatum, tough to handle off the dribble drive.
Now here's Garland. He's got 14. Allen with a screen on Brown. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell against Brown. Brown with some nice D. For Boston, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the 3rd quarter. Horford passes to Williams. Here's Tatum. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
The best offensive players in the league get to the free throw line consistently. This is where you're starting to see growth from Jason Tatum, wanting the contact, inviting the contact. What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work in to perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
It's stolen by Tatum. Brown in the high post. Stolen by Mitchell. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's a close game here in Boston. Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got. How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness. Boy, he's at the cup. Like, that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
LeVert goes against Williams. LeVert passes to Mitchell. Nails it from 3. And it's a 9-point Cavalier lead.
Donovan Mitchell has an earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now.
Horford passes to Tatum. Takes the 3. To the paint. Brown. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Garland. Smart against Allen. Pass to Mobley. Back to Allen. Allen with a screen on Brown. Shot clock at 5. LeVert passes to Garland. Here's Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now a timeout called by Cleveland.
Let's see what's next to be the longest. Hey, your Celtics, you dance team. Boston puts your hands together. Once again, they are Celtics Entertainment. That was Celtics Entertainment. Let's give them another round of applause.
Brown against Mitchell to end the run. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Mitchell.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
And both free throws good for Brown. 7 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Offensive board. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Jason Tatum, second personal foul.
And he drops the first.
And guys, I think the future is so bright for Jared Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished two-way player.
Stolen by Mitchell. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers ahead.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Celtics head coach was saying to the team. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart, show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston's own.
The Celtics shooting only 42%. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3, small forward. Now here's LeVert.
Great Celtics fans, give it up once again for Celtics Entertainment.
Allen inside, covered by Tatum. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Brogdon, the pass to Brown.
Jared Allen.
It's Brown on the wing. Outside for Brogdon. Pass to Horford. And here's Brown. Stolen by Mitchell. Mobley with it. Outside Garland. Mobley on a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. The three from Mitchell. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Tatum driving in. Nice D from Allen.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Outside Garland. Allen inside. Working on Williams. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Now here's Allen. Cleveland calls timeout.
I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50, 40, 90 season back in 2019.
Here's Allen. It's LeVert on the wing. Allen with a screen on Tatum. And here's LeVert for 3. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Well, that 50, 40, 90 season put Brogdon in pretty exclusive company, Doris.
It sure did, B.A. Only the 8th player in the history of the league to accomplish that feat. Think about it. It takes tremendous skill to carry those percentages, the discipline to take good shots, the work required to become a consistent shooter. Brogdon brings it every game.
Mitchell misses.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Six to shoot. That one doesn't drop. And Boston going the other way now. Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. Horford passes to Brogdon. Mitchell against Brown. Back to Tatum. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Mitchell against Brown. Right side Mitchell. It's LeVert on the wing. The putback. Here's Mobley. Pass to LeVert. Oh, they need this. Nice D from Brown. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Outside for Brogdon. And stolen by Mobley.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Cavaliers.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Donovan Mitchell.
I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force, and I don't think you can underestimate how important it is for a team to have someone in that role.
Drew the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
He hits the second from the line. And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that brings him within 10. 30 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Brogdon against Garland. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. And it's Garland on the drive. And he converts the layup.
Oh, nice move by Darius Garland. What a quick first step. Go ahead, young sir.
Tatum way outside. Misses the shot. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win. Those
Centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
Look at the 76ers starting group. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with Tobias Harris, and it's Melton in at the 3.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Smart against Harden. On the wing, Harris. Nobody near Melton. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Melton's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Well, certainly, Clark, the 76ers, the past few seasons, have given their fans plenty to feel good about.
Yeah, and you know, those Philly fans are really hard to please. They have great expectations and knowledge to go along with it. But you're right. I mean, it's been much easier to look on the bright side in Philly recently. The talent and results have been trending up in recent years.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Melton. On the wing, Harris. 5 on the clock. For the 3. The shot comes out, and it's Boston the other way. Brown the pass to Williams. Some solid defense from Harris.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Harden with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Melton hands it from downtown. 8 points for him.
Boy, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
Tatum wide open, he fires one, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Harden against Tatum. The pass to Embiid. Now here's Tucker out to Harris. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Brown. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So guys will see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Thank you, David.
When Joel Embiid entered the NBA, many questioned if he would be able to overcome the devastating injuries.
Well, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to get on the court? But once he did, oh my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane.
And here is Harris after the three-pointer from Al Horford. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Now here is Harris. Kicks to Tucker.
2 minutes.
On the wing, Melton.
And you love how Tatum uses that long wingspan to really distract shooters. Great job contesting without fouling on that one.
Back to Williams. Basket counts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
And the jam by Harden.
Boy, the slam from the beard. Elevating a little bit. James can go from 0 to 100 pretty quick for a guy of his size.
Now here's Brown. Here's Tatum. And Embiid with the block. Here we go, one-on-one. Tucker with the ball. Williams picks him up. Harden against Smart. Harden can't hit. Celtics trail by 3. Tatum passes to Smart. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
Here's Melton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball. Two for one chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Harden kicks to Harris. No good on the three. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. They trail by 1. Brown finds Tatum. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. On the wing, Harris. Guarded by Tatum. Harden up top. Pass to Tucker. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
You know, when you're guarding Tucker, you've got to account for his jump shot. I mean, if you don't, he'll bite you.
Here's Tatum. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. D'Anthony Melton has been on display for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth dance team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop in the opposing team scoring.
Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. That's the Boston 5. And slam dunk by Harris.
Intelligent ball movement that time from Embiid, getting it to a guy with a better shot.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Now Harris following Al Horford's 3-point attempt. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Harden outside. On the wing, Harris. Shot clock at 5.
Hey, how about that defensive hustle by Jaylen Brown? I mean, it's not giving this man any room to feel comfortable.
Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style, showing off his dunking ability right there.
Harden the pass to Tucker. And the 76ers get it back. The 3 from Harden. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Nice job by James Harden knocking that one down, making use of those short corner 3-point shooting spots.
Williams kicks to Horford. Back to Tatum. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The 76ers leading by 4. In the corner, it's Melton. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Here's Brown. Here's Horford. Back to Tatum. Here's Horford. He has 6. Pass to Brown. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Williams can't get it to go. 76ers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Harden kicks to Harris. In the corner, it's Melton. And it's off from 3-point range. Austin's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. The 76ers lead. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. Brown kicks to Tatum. Back to Brown. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Left side, Harris. Philadelphia moving the ball around. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the second quarter. Let's it go with the 3. Al Horford with the rebound. Celtics trail by 7. Tatum dishes to Williams. In the corner, Tatum with it. Back to Williams. On the wing, Brown. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
Embiid kicks to Harris. Harden outside. Embiid trying to break loose. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Harris. And now a 9-point 76ers lead. Outside Williams. And here's Tatum for 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Harris passes to Embiid. Back to Harris. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Harris has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Boy, this is the threat that Harris poses now. He's a scorer from every level. Inside, three-point land, and at the rim.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for the Celtics. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Harrell, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Wayne Dedmon comes in for P.J. Tucker. Daniels, he's checked in for Milton. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. 17 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Now, Milton. Stolen by Brogdon. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's Philadelphia. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back.
The Celtics 16. The 76ers 29.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second.
Boston.
You look at Tobias Harris. He has really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
And we see stars, Clark, that dominate with skill. Others do it more with athleticism. Which would you prefer to build around if you were coaching?
If I had to only pick one, Kevin, I'd like to have both skill and athleticism. But skill is so critically important in any sport, particularly basketball. Guys that can shoot, handle the ball, pass it, and do the fundamental things well. And I think that trumps athleticism over the long haul.
And so in the game for the 76ers, they've got Jalen McDaniels. Tobias Harris is out there with Shake Milton. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's Dedmon in at the power forward position. Harris finds McDaniel. Dedmon in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. And Dedmon throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they? Hey, there's no denying the direction in Philly. They want to win now. The Sixers have an attitude coming from their front office that they want to get it done now, and I like seeing that.
Shot by McDaniels, no good. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Boston. It's a 13-point game. Rebound by Harrell. And for the 76ers organization, the expectation is, of course, Clark, a championship.
And that's where the expectation should be when you have a potential MVP in Joel Embiid. I mean, he's been an MVP candidate multiple seasons in a row. I think the Sixers should be thinking title.
And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Over to the wing. Hilton on top. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Dedmon. Off target with his three. Celtics trail by 15. Looking to get it going. Oh, and he parks it off the glass. Wow. Back to Tatum. Passes it to Williams. Out to the right wing. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Williams. Horford's got 9.
Horford's three-point shooting has really developed. Been an impressive journey for him. He understands the value of being a big guy that can spread the floor by making threes.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The 76ers have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Embiid, he's checked in for Harrell. P.J. Tucker comes in for Dwayne Dedmon. Anthony Melton, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's James Harden in for Shake Milton. And here's Harden following Jaylen Brown's three. Harden, no good.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
One-on-one here. Here's Embiid. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Now Brogdon following Al Horford's three-point attempt. There's the triple. Harden grabs the miss. Harden's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kept alive, Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Yeah, you know, Harris is an active player. I mean, he's smooth and he's skilled, but he's also a guy that's got some grit and grind to him as well and gets in there and keeps possessions alive.
Back to Tatum. Horford has a wide open look. Horford missing again.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Embiid finds Melton. For 3, Harris. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harris has got 7 now in this quarter.
Tell you what, seems like everything he's putting up is finding the net, and right now, Harris is simply balling out.
Here's Brogdon. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Here's Melton. From outside, off the mark.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing to fall.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now, here is Harden. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Brown kicks to Brogdon. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Gets it to go. That one good for Melton.
And talk about a terrific stroke. The defense was hoping that a 3-ball that deep wasn't going in. No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Over in the corner, Brown. Misses the 3. He's off on that one. And so is Philadelphia, sitting on a 21-point lead. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Brogdon in at the one. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now Embiid following Al Horford's three-point attempt. Embiid, the pass to Tucker. And Tucker slams it in.
Yeah, you know, Tucker's a little undersized, but he makes up for it with leaping ability and reach.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. Here's Horford. And good coming on the assist by Brogdon.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Tucker. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 6 rebounds in the game. The three from Tatum. Williams kicks to Horford. The shot by Brogdon wide open. And again, Boston with the triple.
Brogdon extremely confident because he knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
Here's Harden. And Boston with the rebound. Horford in the post, guarded by Harris. For 3, Brogdon. And again, Boston with the triple.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
Boy, this big guy, Joel Embiid, is a center with an awesome dunking arsenal.
Tatum finds Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. For 3, Brogdon. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. Smart's checked in for Boston.
To the floor for the Celtics, Marcus Smart.
The 76ers leading by 19 points. Harden outside. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And Tucker kicks to Embiid. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. Now the pass to Horford. Dishes to Tatum. Driving inside. And that one, good.
Got to give credit to Tatum. I mean, adding strength over time, learning how to score through contact on the drive, all positive signs.
Pass to Tucker. Harris outside. Back to Tucker. And here's Harden for 3. Another miss by Philadelphia. Here's the Celtics with the ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. And it's Brown missing. And it's Harris with the ball for Philadelphia. They lead by 17. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Another miss by Philadelphia. And here's Boston. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going.
Boy, they certainly had their way with the opponent at both ends. A really solid night here for the 76ers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Joel Embiid.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling. And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
So Horford gets 2. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
Harden, no good. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Tatum finds Brown. Tatum's shot is off. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Melton. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
So it's Boston now. A nice shot by Tatum. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
And here's Harden. Fires for three. Misses there. So it's the 76ers winning this one. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg.